When the federal government shut down earlier this year, thousands of Coloradans lost their SNAP benefits overnight. Families who rely on that money to buy groceries suddenly found it gone, with no clear timeline for when it would return. Now that the shutdown has ended, those payments are being reissued, but inconsistently. Some households have already received benefits, others partial deposits, and many are still waiting. In that gap, food banks across Boulder County became the first line of support, absorbing a surge of need they say they were never meant to shoulder alone. Chad Moulter, the executive director of local Boulder County food pantry Harvest of Hope, weighs in on how he thinks the federal government is taking away a human right.
There is a system in place that locks people out from getting their basic needs met. So it's I think to us it's an issue of justice that people have access to food, because the fact that they're human means to us that they deserve to have that, and they don't need to prove that they should have access to that.
Harvest of Hope is one of Boulder's only low-barrier pantries, meaning anyone can get food here. No proof of income, no documentation, and no questions asked.
Anyone can come and get food here, regardless of their housing status, regardless of where they live, regardless of how much money they make.
On a larger scale, at Community Food Share, one of the county's largest food banks, CEO Kim DeSilva says she saw need across the spectrum increase as well.
Individuals do not give us a social security number. They don't have to have identifying whether you're here legally, illegally. We just give food to all.
But DeSilva says the loss of SNAP benefits, even temporarily, exposed a deeper reality. Hunger in Colorado doesn't disappear when benefits return, and recovering from the shutdown will take months, not weeks.
I would say we're not moving out of things. So it's going to take 30, 60 to 120 days to really recoup what happened, even from a short breakdown or shutdown. It was a breakdown in our system that was man-made.
During the shutdown, Colorado Attorney General Phil Weiser sued the Trump administration to force the release of SNAP funds, calling the pause unprecedented and unlawful.
Administration made a choice that no other administration had made before, including the first Trump administration, which is to willfully refuse to use money that was appropriated for emergencies so people wouldn't go hungry. And they said, we're not going to spend the money. We want people to go hungry.
For now, food banks across Boulder County are continuing to bridge the gap while families wait for their SNAP benefits to fully return. They say the shutdown may be over, but its impact on the people who rely on these programs is far from resolved.